Hello everybody, my name is Charles McHugh. I'm here with Joee Vee of Writer's Block, a film about Mike McGovern and Joee Vee in regards to their songwriting and recording, etc., and balancing it with their regular lives. What was the hardest part about this film for you?
The hardest part to film? Well, I'm sure maybe me and Mike will feel differently, but I think just a scene in general, or just like about.
I guess like in the sense of I guess hit too close to home or whatever was like too difficult to film.
I think definitely, probably the beach scene. And in that scene, you know, Mike is kind of chasing after me because I kind of have a little meltdown after a phone call, and basically the dialogue between him and I is all that's inspired by conversations we've had about our music, about life, situations that we've been through. So it hits close to home because I hear what he's saying in that movie, and when I watch it, the message still rings true for me, and I feel like it'll ring true for a lot of other people who may be in similar situations as us.
Would you consider this film a relatively raw and somewhat emotional film?
I think that's the best way to put it. It's very real. The emotions behind some of the songs that we make, it all sounds romantic in the music, but in real life it's not romantic. It's ugly. It's sometimes beautiful, but it's our real life. So I would say there's a lot of raw emotion that it might make some people uncomfortable. We got a movie that it's in the works called Writer's Block. And I got a dilemma because we're going away this coming weekend to film, and this is pretty much today. It's Memorial Day weekend right now, and I wrote a verse for New Kids, which is supposed to be the song for the end of the film, and I wiped it from my computer like an idiot, and so now we're writing a new verse.
To kind of pivot, I kind of want to know what your favorite part of the movie was, or when did you have the most fun?
The most fun? Definitely our beach trip, which, well, it's the short trip. We'll call it the short trip because we didn't really go to the beach that much.
Alright guys, we're on the set of our latest short film, Writer's Block. I'm just kind of in the background here. Nobody knows I'm filming.
Everything we got looks awesome.
Well, if you guys see Writer's Block before the end of the year,
Well, all right.
you know we went through hell.
A lot of the movie was just filmed down the shore. I think that was the most fun for me because there was a lot of hands in what went on in those scenes. We had a lot of people come in and help, like Sheridan McCrae and Brandon Forgione, Anthony Mateus. All these people came together and I think made that whole section of the film look beautiful. And we were all together, so it was really fun for me.
When it came to the very beginning of the film, when you guys were performing, did you guys ever have a concert that you performed for, or was that just specifically for the film?
That one was specifically for the film. This never happened before. Me and Mike have yet to do a show together, so it was just kind of supposed to be the drama of the film where I get on stage and I bail. But I think the emotions for me are very real because I've performed in front of people before, and I think most of the feelings that I feel before doing that or ever thinking about performing, I've always felt anxious, and I think a lot of performers may feel that way. It's just part of the story, but we're hoping we can do something like that soon, but I won't bail off stage when it actually happens.
That's nice.
We're just gonna run that for the top and give Joe another chance, guys. Please.
So what's next for Joee Vee? Any new music or any new films in the works?
I always need Mike to help me to produce a lot of this stuff to make it happen and get it to come out. He usually, you know, motivates me to put it out, but I've been working on an album and it's mentioned in the film. I don't want to say too much yet because there's a lot to be done, but this film in particular, when we first started it, I told Mike it was going to be my last one. The underground film culture wasn't something I was anticipating getting into, and it's really challenging. So I kind of needed to step back and take a break. And I think after this film, after it was finished, I felt motivated to continue doing more because I see how we've improved in our films. So, you know, if I'm not the main actor in any of these things, I'll always be in the background of whatever Mike is working on. So definitely new stuff in the works.
I have one last question for you, Joey. How did you and Mike meet?
Oh, yeah, well, we had a friend. His name was Mike Sperando. He had wrote something, and he asked for my help to produce the song. And after that happened, he introduced me to Mike, if I remember correctly, and you know, we hit it off. We started making music, and he sent me more and more music, and we just kept working. So it's been a lot of work between us with music and film over the last, I don't even know, dude. It's been a lot of years. It's been like
12.
It's been like 12 years since we first became friends. We were always working on something. So, yeah, it's been a long time. So this film is a culmination of like our friendship, our arguments, the music, the frustration, the success, you know, the relationships, the everything. So it's been a long road, but it's been a good one.
So I'd like to thank Joey for allowing me to ask him a few questions in regards to his involvement in this film today, and it was honestly a pleasure. This is Charles McHugh, and I'm finishing up this interview with Joee Vee. I hope you all enjoy it, and yeah.
That's a wrap.
All right.